What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me here today. I got another special shoe for you. Just dig right into it. Check it out right now. Of course, it comes in a standard Air Jordan 1 box, black and red, no difference there. Size tag reads Air Jordan 1 Retro Low OGEX. The colorway is black, fire red, and dark smoke gray. Now, I think this shoe has a lot of names, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to present to you the Air Jordan 1 Low EX black, light smoke gray, crafted, deconstructed. This thing. Yes, indeed. So this shoe is polarizing to say the least. Now, a lot of folks like this shoe. A lot of folks do not like this shoe. And I get into the various reasons for that in a moment. Let's talk about the shoe itself. You have that regular radial traction pad from the Air Jordan 1. No different there. Just the same old radial traction pad. And of course, you have the Air Jordan 1 midsole. That's somewhat of a sail colorway, but still kind of nice. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Now, the meat and potatoes of this shoe. This shoe is an inside-out version of an Air Jordan 1 Low. Evidenced by, amongst other things, the exposed foam pattern, which I bet if you took another Air Jordan 1 Low and you just basically flipped it inside out, you'd probably get this kind of exposed foam. And I'll talk about this shoe as it relates to this one in a little bit of a minute. But as you can see, this shoe is just supposed to be an inside-out version of this shoe. So down on the toe, typically you'd have holes here in a suede, leather, or whatever material. This feels like a hard, scratchy canvas, whatever kind of material this is. It does not actually have holes in it, but the bottom, or at least a perforated style hole pattern on the toe itself. That same scratchy material is on the toe cap in this black colorway with the exposed foam coming up to the eyelets here, coming around to the top of the eyelets, as well as on the side on both the lateral and medial side of the shoe. A little bit of a unique design choice. The actual Nike swoosh is sticking out from the shoe just a smidge here. Hopefully I'm gonna get the angle of the shoe there. I think the shoe would be a little bit better if the Nike swoosh was placed closely or pressed up against the side of, the lateral and medial side of the shoe. But as it stands, it doesn't necessarily take away too much from the styling of the shoe, in my opinion. Even more weird design choice. Instead of continuing with this material on this gray whatever, it actually is a nice leather material on the back. Now, I say nice, I don't know if it's soft or premium or gold or whatever it is. It's just a nice looking, nice feeling leather material that also is on the back heel patch with the ball and wings logo. So it is a black nylon tongue here with, again, exposed foam, black Nike tag with a fire red logo on it. Hopefully the camera's picking that up, but the insole is actually white with the fire red Nike Air logo on one side of it. And that's just about it for the shoe itself. Now, what was curious to me is why Jordan Brand decided to go with this full grain or full leather back here in the back, which is supposed to be the same color as the eyelets and, the front here, but it's opted to go with leather here and this canvas material up front. I think it would have been all or nothing, for me. Probably the same material in the back or the leather material in the front up top. Now, I'm thinking if anything, it's just for stability because of how you walk and your heel being back here. You probably want a rigid back. That's probably my thought process, but either way, I'm not particularly mad at the shoe. And I love the actual colorway itself, the black and the gray. In this particular fashion, I think is executed pretty well. Now, I know a lot of people don't like the exposed foam. That being said, this is not the first time we've seen exposed foam on an Air Jordan 1. I believe it was first made popular by the Air Jordan 1 Off-White, which I'm going to talk about that shoe in a minute. And even if it's not the Off-White, it's the Union. It's one of those high dollar collabs I don't have, but even so, I believe both of those shoes are pretty popular. I've not heard hardly anybody complain about the exposed foam on whichever shoe actually has it. A little bit more recently, the Hyper Crimson Neutral Gray has exposed foam on the tongue. And I'm gonna go on a rant for a little bit. You guys like the Air Jordan 1 Mid Crafted, which is a mid version essentially of this shoe in white. Inside out, got all the little touches and all the little details just like this shoe. And you guys like that shoe, but you don't want to like that shoe because it's a mid. And you know how I know you like that shoe? Because you guys like the Air Jordan 1 Off-White High in that white colorway, which is damn near the same shoe as the Air Jordan 1 Mid Craft. But you guys don't want to admit it because your pride won't let you admit that you like an Air Jordan 1 Mid. It is what it is. But again, that shoe is nice. If I maybe find it for a steal, maybe it'll come to the collection. It'll be my first mid, admittedly, but I digress a little bit. Coming back to this particular shoe, it does have those same design elements as the Air Jordan 1 Mid Craft with this exposed foam everywhere. simulating a shoe being flipped inside out. And here you go with this phenomenal, magnificent black and light smoke gray colorway. The fire red touches that's on this shoe are really cool. And I'm actually, it's only one fire red that you're gonna be seeing, which is here on the tongue tag, but still just a little bit of contrast and take the shoe up a notch. I'm digging it. Could this shoe be better? Possibly, but as it stands, I like how it is presently constructed or deconstructed. And that actually reminds me of what I want to talk about. Another reason, in addition to this shoe being inside out, why people didn't like this shoe is going to be another poor man's. The 4th or 5th release of the Travis Scott Low, because I'm not sure which release date comes first, is going to be a noir color. That shoe is all black, and there's the other shoe, which is like black and smoke gray or black and some kind of gray, which is very, very, similar to this particular shoe. I think it does come with a red and cream lace, and they're going to take this one and, oh, that's the poor man's Travis Scott. Listen, this one did it first. Just because it has a backward swoosh on it doesn't particularly make it any better. This guy deserves his flowers. It's really nice. And listen, I'm going to try to cop that Travis Scott too. And hopefully if I do, I'll be able to give you guys a direct comparison. So one particular housekeeping tidbit in this particular shoe, I would have liked to go a half a size down. I wasn't really prepared because I hadn't had my Travis Scott lows very long. But when you walk in this shoe in your true to size shoe, because there's no stability on the side like you would have with a high or a mid, the shoe tends to crumble in a little bit. It actually kind of bows out and folds when you walk, like I think just like that. That's it right there. This is kind of a little folding, bowing out thing. And so maybe I think the half size down would have been a better choice. And maybe, not I'm about to go wear them right now. I'm gonna give you guys some on feet. I'm gonna give you a lace swap options. What I was gonna say is maybe I can exchange for a half size down. I think these shoes are sitting everywhere that they were sold, which again, I said in a couple of my videos, is a great thing. We're kind of getting back to normal. Everything's not about hype or resale. We're getting back to just good old wearing your shoes. So here we go with this one. But again, I'm gonna go ahead and get these shoes outside, give you guys some lace swap options, and let me know down in the comments which is your favorite lace swap. Oh, speaking of laces, standard black lace, and does come with this off-white or cream or sail colorway of additional lace. In any event, keep your eye out for this shoe in your local malls, on your stores. Again, it should be sitting everywhere. That's a great thing, guys. Remember, it's never a bad thing to have access options. Keep that in mind. Again, let's go outside. Let's do some lace swaps. I appreciate you guys. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the content. Until the next one, I'm out of here. Gotta smell it. Oh, the original cut. There it absolutely is. I might like it better than the 2020 version. And I had to have it.